Oh my god, guys. There is a... Oh my god, guys. There's a creeper in the nether. That is just crazy, guys. What in the world? What in the world? We're being invaded by... Oh no. No. Why are you guys here? This is the nether. This is not the place to be, guys. No. And no. You, out. Come on. Get out of here. There we go. I don't know why I can't shoot him. Oh my god, there's another one. Get out of my portal, buddy. Get out of my nether portal. Why are you here? I don't understand this, guys. We're being invaded by, like, real people. I'm gonna go on the other side of the portal. And I'm gonna see if there's some, like, dangerous enemies on the other side. I don't know how they got into the portal. That's just crazy. Okay, it's like normal on this side. What the heck? Did something change in this game where, like, creepers can spawn in the nether? I don't know. But it looks normal on this side to me. Oh my, guys. Somebody's finally built in the farming... Oh my, somebody's really finally built in the farming district. Luke said he's on here in the farming district. I wonder if this is him. I don't know if this is him, but hey. Somebody's in the... Oh, this is nice. Sugarcane is rolling on in with some free blocks of iron and free torches. I just take those just because. So this must be like all of Luke's things, maybe? This is cool. Somebody finally decided to build something out here. This is great. Hello, puppy. What's up? There's like dogs everywhere and they're like happy to see me. This is totally awesome. That's a crazy block of coal. I wonder where Luke is. So either Luke has made this or somebody else has made a sugarcane farm, but this is a cool deal. We need sugarcane here. Yes, we do. Maybe he's the one who made the windmill. I don't know, but he's definitely recording something for his episode. So by the time this actually comes out for me, it will be far, far beyond. There he is. Hello, buddy. Hello, updating maps, sir. This is all so cool. I'm going to go with him. Let's just hang out with him for a little bit. I don't know how long he's planning on being on, but I'm going to just hang out with Lucaszilla. Okay, we are back now at the farming district. And after talking to Luke for a bit, which may ring Skype here, and if it does, I'm going to have to turn it off. He had told me what is going on with his windmill, so by the time you guys probably see this again or watch this episode, he's going to have a nano farm inside of this windmill, pumping out wheat, and that will solve a problem that I am working out currently with him. What we need to build here is a sheep farm, and we need space to put that sheep farm. So the question is, where shall we put it? Because the goal here with the sheep farm is to have essentially what may end up being 16 pens for sheep and one area for a kind of an automatic thing. So maybe like right over there might be a good place, and I'll get some more free spruce wood. Not like I need more out of it anyways, but some more free spruce wood kind of hanging out right over here. There's like mountains here everywhere, and I don't like this. But that's okay. I might have to take down a whole mountain too while I'm at it, and I could use the extra dirt and the extra stuff. I don't know, guys. Where should I put the sheep? Where, realistically, shall I put the sheep? I mean, dude, it's going to be, like, kind of tricky. I could put it anywhere out here, quite frankly. And let me look for a place and get right back at you. Okay, folks, I think I've decided this mountain's going to be it. I'm going to have to terraform the mountain anyhow, just to make this work well. The current ground level is up here, and we're going to have to sort of figure out, do we want this road to stay up top and kind of go over the pumpkin, which I noticed has been getting destroyed little by something. I don't know what. And then, you know, we could totally, you know what? I don't know. How many steps am I doing here? Jeez. Okay. This is top, and then I'm going down 1, 2, 3. So 1, 2, and 3. This is kind of roughly where the ground level is. Let's even this out a little. Take some stuff out of here. That's the ground level. So what we could do is maybe tear out part of this mountain right here. This is more than enough mountain to work with. And this should give me the space that I'm looking for realistically all the way back to probably right about here. And that should do it. if I think about this right. Now, I need to essentially make a railroad type of system. And I've done this before in Season 2, and I've yet to do it again since, only because it kind of frustrated me after a while doing it. So what I have to do here is I'm going to have to clear out some of my inventory. Some of my stuff's going to have to get put away. Okay, friend, that took me about, I don't know, a good hour to dig out this mountain. Yep, this mountain has been cleared out, and we now have a flat piece of land. And what you see here are 1, 2, 3, 4 rows of dirt blocks with about 12 rows back. When I originally made this, it was actually 12 rows of basically of dirt, sheep on dirt, basically. So the way this works is there's going to be rail lines going in and out. I don't exactly know where the start point is going to be. Ideally, the start point should be somewhere over here, and I realized, what am I doing? Geez, that little piece of this puddle is getting to me. This puddle no longer needs to be puddle. That needs to go down there. We are all happy now. Anyway, so the start point technically could be, you know, jump on right here, and then you just zoom along this way, and then you eventually come back around and zoom along this way. And eventually come back around, zoom down this way, eventually come back around, zoom this way, and eventually back. And ideally coming back to the start point where you ideally would just cycle around again. The trick here is going to be on the direction of the rails, and that's going to determine which side we actually do our start point. I am wondering if I even should start the rails now, because if I screw up the rails, I might as well screw it up early where I don't even have the rest of it built. Back here, by the way, will be the sheep pen for ideally 16 other sheep, and I don't know how big those pens are going to be quite yet, but we are going to have to build some of those as we go. And let's see, I only have 2 powered rails to work with, but that will be more than enough to figure out how I want this to work. Aha! See, it's already facing that way, but that could work actually, because if we go down, let's try that again. I just saw it shift, so aha! It's going to shift that way. Okay, so it looks like we're going to have to go down this way, back up, this way, back up. Yeah, it's going to get a little tricky coming back out again. I guess it's going to come back out and hit this way. Alright, friends, the first part of this done, I had separated it out to another section of row here, basically 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now it's 5 rows by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 5 by 10, basically 50. Hey, that's what I was actually doing in my original. Awesome. Yeah, so there's going to be 50 white sheep here. 50 white sheep, okay? And this is where you're going to be essentially AFKing away, just zooming around. Hopefully it works out well with the timing. I may have to adjust the timing in terms of like what happens like right over here, because it speeds up a little bit, and in order to AFK properly, it needs to not be able to speed up. Now, this is not going to be an open air thing. What's going to end up happening is this entire thing is going to get encased by glass, and the glass needs to essentially run down the entire line here, and also need to go over the top. I don't have glass on me. I'm going to do that another day. And what's going in the spaces here is going to be torches. It's going to be all, actually not even torches. I don't have to put torches. I forgot about that. I have sea lanterns. I need to have grass blocks all over the place, because the grass blocks need to keep this particular grass available. So the glass block's actually going to go right up on top, followed by around the sides. I don't have that. Actually, I do. I have some back at home. So let's go take my stuff, find out how much glass I really do own. And I've got a thing here with some glass in it, and that's what we're going to fill up with the rest of the glass. And I see that my silk touch is like slowly dying away. So let me go see how much glass I actually have, and then we'll do a little bit of a demo model. I'm probably going to have to go out and get some more lamps in order to make this work as well. Okay, friends, we got the basic structure of the glass up. And you'll notice there's all these holes here, and what's going to go over these holes are actually going to be the lamps. But I'm going to need at least 50 sheep to do this, and unfortunately we don't necessarily have 50 sheep to work with currently. So we're going to have to play around with that a little bit and kind of have some fun here. and figure out how we want to get 50 sheep into this pen. As for the stuff on the side, we have too high basically to work with, and instead of burning through pretty much the remainder of my glass here, what we could do realistically is fill in like one row at least. One row of blocks would be good to do. Something like, you know, stone bricks going all the way around this entire outside. Although it probably does pay to have like nothing there. But yeah, stone brick going around the outside, followed by maybe a layer of glass on top of the stone brick. And so that means yet potentially burning through my thing just that much more. I've got like, where is it, 62 stone bricks. This should in theory be just enough. I'm not sure if it will. But yeah, this will help with this issue at least, to have a backstop at least for this part here. And the entryway, I guess we can have the entryway just kind of coming in here, stick your cart down here, ride along, and then eventually find a way off. And what I could do here is leave this too wide just to have an opening available, just, you know, so that we can get on and off the cart itself. And that'll be a way to go with this spot right in here. And then we just gotta, you know, make like a little entryway doorway thing, like right about in there. Why am I putting puzzle down? I don't even know. But yeah, we just have an entryway, cart go, and then anytime you want to get off the cart, at least in this entire first row, you'll be able to do that. Otherwise, the rest of it will be pretty self-contained, with, I guess, a few exceptions right here, which I could cover up with some kind of glass or something. I'm not sure what could spawn in there, especially after I put the lights in. Nothing should spawn in there, realistically. Oh, hello, puzzle. You've got to go, and as do some of my other things. Okay, guys. The individual pen, I'm going to have some challenges with. I want to be able to have this bottom layer available all around the entire pen, because I find that makes the center area grow much faster. And then I've got some light in here as well, and I could totally use torchlight to probably be a little cheap on the cheap side, but I'm hoping to kind of build this up a little bit. If I look at this going across and I do roughly the same shape here with the same set of stone, and actually if I duplicate this and I borrow part of this and I allow this to be the inside piece, it may actually work to my benefit to get maybe 6, maybe 7 available right in the spot that I needed to be in. And so that way, oh geez, okay, so that way I can end up like saving a few bits on materials and have some of it replicate over. This would be a second pen, and then there'll be a third pen, fourth pen, fifth pen, sixth pen. And if I can at least get 7 or 8 pens going down the line, which means I may have to cut into this a little bit and have it curve over a little bit, so be it. And then that way on top of this pen here, there will be a second pen above it. And the second pen will of course have the same setup as well. And so that way there'll be some continuity between the two pens. And to be honest, I don't know if will this cut, by just cutting off all of this, will this cut off all the light that I could use for the bottom, or will there be enough light down below? It looks like there'll be just enough light down below, so I think I can make that work effectively, at least by cutting this off kind of like so, and then putting another pen right above it, literally right above it, doing the same setup, just kind of weird looking, right above this one. Let me even try that. I don't even know if that's even possible, quite frankly, because right here will be a pretty much all of this here will be dirt. I don't have any dirt now because I burnt it all in the field. So I know I'm going to have to grab some extra dirt. And I do have some in this box right here. So let's take a look and let's see what this will look like. Yes, I have like a boatload of dirt, but I don't need dirt. I need it to be... I'm just noticing now, I need my dirt to actually be this. So... Alright, let's play around with this and let's see what happens. Okay, friends, this is roughly what I could do with the pens. I can have 2 sets of sheep, one above the other, and it could work out. It could work out, don't get me wrong. I've right now got this kind of styled a little bit. The only problem I don't like right now with this is the fact that, quite frankly, it'd be a single line walking path and it'd be kind of dangerous. So if I could make it a double wide walking path with maybe like an overhang here just to kind of just, you know, not fall off and whatever, and then make my way up to whatever sheep I'm looking for. That will be a little bit better. I see it's getting dark, so I need to do something about the light yet again. Okay, that was kind of scary. I don't know what just hit me. I think it was just my fall that did it. But yeah, so I'm still stuck on the pen idea. I want to have them like one above the other. If anything, I can even have one right below it as well. I do want to have that dirt block that's sitting right in front as well. So that way at least the dirt is four blocks around. So there's the blocks right under this. There's the blocks here, here, and here all powering the grass. So when the sheep have to, you know, eat something, at least it will work out in my favor. I'm hoping anyways that they will have this, that, this, and same thing. And then we'll just make like a little, I don't know, wooden roof, not like this one, but I worked something out that did work out with the bottom pen, and then I was like, oh crap, how am I going to stack them up? I don't know how I'm going to do that. So that's what I ended up doing, and the walking path here is going to be a little iffy. If I can make it work, great. If I can't, oh well, right? And I could totally do this to kind of stylize the bottom of the walking path, if anything. This could be one way of doing this. Now, you notice I have no sheep here yet, so this is what my dilemma is. I've eventually got to get sheep in here, and then up and doing their thing. Ah, yeah. I turned this one. Maybe I don't want to turn it now. There. So, yeah, there we go. So that could be a way to do the walking path, and what I could do with this middle block is instead of sticking it out like I've got it now, I could certainly make it stone slabs. And that'll be another way of getting around this problem as well, and just do stone slabs going down the middle. Versus that way there's the actual like overhang, and I could put some lights here above it, so to speak. I could put like, you know, a few lights up in here, so that way it will give me a bit of a glow. And what I could do is maybe like right everywhere where there is an actual opening, throw in a random light kind of like this. And there we go. We got a little bit of a glow in here, and then just do the same thing wherever the lights are here, which actually, let's just go down a bit. It would be right about here, actually, if I think about it. And that could work out as a style to work with. And let me see if I got some slabs and see if the slabs look any better. Do I have slabs? Stone brick slabs. What do you know? I have way more than enough stone brick slabs. So I don't know if I take this out, it's going to kill the lights a little bit, but hey, there is a way around that, because we could totally use stairs to fix up. Oh, no, I don't want coal. I want the stairs to stick. Stairs can just very easily fix up that and make that a little bit more stylish than it is. And that is one way of doing it. And of course, I'm not going to have time to go gathering sheep in this episode. That's going to be essentially for the next episode, to figure out how in the world am I going to get sheep up and in here, essentially. Yeah, so this could do it for a walkway going right above the sheep farm, so to speak, and have a pen up there, a pen down here, and as you can see, there's some dirt under here. I'm going to have to clean that up. I'll have to do it at another hour. But yeah, this could work where there's a single pen, you're shearing whatever sheep you can get. Don't know yet if it's going to work until I get some sheep in here to shear. And then eventually I'm going to move the sheep up and onto here and then into these little holes. And eventually I'll get 50 of them. This is probably where XP comes in to help me out with this. Now put some double doors here just to kind of contain this. Separate out the two areas actually. And that will make this better. Of course I got to bury that, but I'm going to do it right now. I'll do it later. In the meantime, I am out of time because it is currently midnight. It's time for me to go to bed so I can get up early in the morning for work. And that will cover it for me. As always, if you like this episode, if you like how this thing all goes, if you want to see the original sheep farm that I did, check out my season 2 episode, Sheepsession. And I'm going to try to do my best to remember to link that down below. You can kind of see how I came about building this rough idea. And what I didn't do was this here for every other color, though. Yeah, we'll see how this all plays out, right? Okay. Anyhow, like, subscribe, leave me a comment, and oh, that's actually kind of cool. I could totally like have people just go right over the top and just walk right up here on the second level. That would be kind of interesting. You know what? I could always do a walkway going down this way and then like a staircase or something going up to it. I don't know. We'll see what I come up with. But there is a way up here, and I could stick some sheep in here. This will be the place to store sheep, just so that way I can get them all in here. And I think I got a plan, guys. Got a plan. Alright, guys. See you next time. Bye-bye. Okay, there is a cave system under here that nobody decided to share this important information for me. Yeah, what do I do here, guys? I don't know, but, certainly we can't just be digging into caves like this. That's just not very helpful at all and will not advance my agenda here.